Hi, it's Tara. I'm back with another video, and this is a review on Musk Therapy by Parfums, by Initio Parfum. And I must say that I've been kind of intrigued by the amount of positive, enthusiasm about this musk. And as you all know, I am a bit of a musk connoisseur, and most of the musks that I like are more on the cooler side. Cool as in blue or green toned, more kind of like on the irisy musk side. And this musk and Kayali's musk something have the musk therapy, meaning it has a different type of musk than I'm used to. They have a type of musk that is on the savory and warm side, whereas a lot of the musks that I am used to are more on the uh, cooler side, as soapy side, herbal side, green side. So this musk, if you smell it just from the sprayer, it conjures up like sort of like a coconutty slash buttery warm musk. It's kind of savory, slightly savory and warm, and on the sort of gourmandy pastry side. So it has that type of musk that it's like almost skin-like, you know what I mean? Because human skin is kind of like warm and sort of salty. And on top of that, the first notes that this is like the second time I tried it, and I sprayed like 2 to 3 sprays each time. It's quite what I have to say about this is it's quite a bit unusual in that when you first spray it out, it has like a blackberry or black currant type of fruity note to it. And then that note is kind of like in the middle of the musk. The musk it kind of melts into the background, and it's like warm to the fact that it's kind of like butter, or like, shea butter or something like that, that kind of melts into your skin and doesn't have it doesn't have a frame to it, on which the other notes, it's like very soft and, what do you call it? Uh, it's not harsh. It's not, it doesn't rise. It's kind of low. The musk kind of like sinks into the background. It's like very smooth and warm and slightly salty and buttery. The black currant, it's the most prominent note that you smell, but you have to kind of smell close to the body. So it's very smooth, and it kind of like just sort of like like flattens out. And for a long time, it's kind of hard to really grasp onto the notes. It just sort of spreads out, you know what I mean? like a smooth layer. And so then it's kind of, a lot of people might barely be able to smell it at some point, but it is very smooth and kind of not cloud-like, because it doesn't rise, but it's like close to your skin, slightly fruity. And then after a while, when you're like, oh, it's disappeared, you know what I mean? Where is it? It still smells clean and fruity. But what you'll start smelling is, I think it says it has like magnolia in here, and you'll get a second wind. So when you get that magnolia kind of appear, it has more of a framework. It becomes more like, it's like it got its second wind. It's no longer amorphous. It slightly has like more character. So then it slightly becomes like magnolia is kind of like citrusy and creamy, and also like woody at the same time. So it's taking more of that structure. I think that's like my favorite phase of it. So yeah, it is actually very smooth. because for reference, I sprayed one of my favorite like other musk on my other hand, Charmin, and this one is much cooler, but it has much more presence. This one, you would probably, the Musk Therapy, it's kind of more of a skin scent. And you would probably have to spray more of this to really, the Musk Therapy, in order to really notice it. But I bet if you did, your clothes and everything would smell like really nice. So it is like a black currant, a fruity, warm skin musk that's slightly salty, and that has almost no structure to it. It's very smooth, and then you'll get the magnolia. But it's like the first time I sprayed this, I was like, "You're kidding me, right? This thing costs like 307. This retails, I believe, 100 fluid ounces, probably for $370 retail." And I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" I could hardly smell anything. And I sprayed 3 sprays on my hand. But, for musk, it is unusual. And it's also kind of has like that savory pastry, buttery, like salty smell to it. But it's hard to discern. It's probably something you have to spray a lot of, and then you probably have to do something else, like, exercise or something, and then you'll get occasional whiffs on your clothes. Like, it probably smells like really good like that. But if you're just like me, keep smelling and smelling, you'll probably get anosmic to it very fast. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth $370, but it's actually, I do understand how some people would really, really love this. It is an unusual musk. It's not, it's like not animalic whatsoever. It's like, it's also doesn't have that stuffy soap feeling that a lot of musk have, like ivory soap. It doesn't have a powdery, it's not really powdery whatsoever. It's kind of like really, really is like a skin scent. I mean, it doesn't have that white soap musk feel to it. Like this musk that the Charmin actually has like a soapier, like cooler, powdery like presence. Like it has push off the skin. This is actually this actually melts into the skin like almost with no framework actually. It's like an interesting feat actually. It's like a transparent musk, if you can call it that. But yeah, so I mean, it is very intriguing. If this thing came down to like 100, like high 100s, maybe I might spring for a bottle. I might pay like up to $40 for a decant, maybe. But I do have to say that the musk, the savoriness of the musk, it's kind a little bit of a put off for me. And I noticed that about the Kayali musk, is that the Kayali musk has this sort of savory, buttery musk, kind of coconutty musk, but it also has a cooler musk. So that's like a blend of 2 musks together that kind of like elevates it, I believe. This one, it's just like a very ephemeral, but yeah, it's very pleasant. I really like the magnolia part, but I don't know if I can, I'd have to wear it on my clothes and like maybe 6 or 7 sprays on my clothes, and on my body, and go for a walk or something like that in the sun to really, really be able to see if I can smell the difference. It does smell clean, I guess. But then my concern would be like that, it if you wear, like if you use, like, scented skin products, moisturizers, and, even shower gels and stuff like that, that leave, like, a slightly scented residue, how much of the perfume are you of this perfume musk therapy are you actually, like, enjoying, you know? So, yeah, my verdict on this is I'm still out. I feel like, it is probably s it's like maybe 100 $150 more than it should be. I have the, Perfumes Initial, I have the Radical Rose, not Radical Rose, I have the Atomic Rose, and that to me is like it's like so strong as to be sort of like the antithesis of this. That, yeah, so that one has a musk too, but it's like the metallic, uh, Francis Kirkjohn, that other musk. What was that called? That really powerful, that really, Maison Francis Kirkjohn, with the one I'm talking about, the burnt sugar one. That kinda has that, the metallic, the, atomic rose has like a crazy strong, red roses, jammy rose, and that type of background. So to me, it surprised me that the musk therapy is this quiet and crustless. I mean, it's still there. I can still smell it. It's not bad, but like I said, compared to the other one that I tried, that one might be worth like $300. Yeah, just on the strength of it alone. You know what I mean? The strength of the ingredients alone. But this one, I don't know. I can see like how a lot of these rich minimalist women who like to wear like subtle scents and like to be clean girl. I can see how a lot of people might like this, but the weirdest thing is like um to me, this type of musk that's slightly salty, it doesn't conjure up cleanliness. I mean, I guess to me, cleanliness smells like soap and, clean skin. So to me, I would go for a slightly soapier white musk than this as to define cleanliness. This to me is like it's like a very pleasant, but there's something about that buttery, salty musk that I don't really like. Yeah, so there's that. But I find it pleasant enough, especially when it transitions from the fruity stage uh, to the magnolia stage. The magnolia is very elegant. I just wish that it like projected a little bit more. But I think maybe this is like one of those aura skin scents that, then that's what people like about it actually. So I don't know. I'll have to give it another try. Thanks for watching and please like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.